Hello Balloon World, I'm Michael, your balloon twister, and this time I'm going to teach you how to make a balloon camel. This is a really simple design. It only uses 2 balloons, and look how cute it is. Let me show you how to make it. For this design you'll need 2 260s. I'm using blush. Get your first 260 out and inflate it halfway. Let them out and tie. You want to make sure you leave yourself plenty of slack there on the end because we're going to use that later. Give the balloon a good squeeze and a stretch because this makes the balloon nice and soft so it won't pop on us. First thing we're going to do is make the nostrils of our camel. We're going to make 2 small bubbles and they're each about 1/2 inch. Now we're going to take the knot over here and we're going to twist it into this seam over here by folding it like that and twisting it like this. And so it doesn't come undone on us, we're going to take that slack, we're going to push it through the middle and out the other side so it's nice and taut. Now we're going to make the lower lip. Give the balloon a squeeze to keep it soft, and we're going to twist a 1-inch bubble. Now that 1-inch bubble we want to pinch twist, so we're going to fold it over like this, we're going to pinch it, pull it, and twist it. And there we have the lower lip for our camel head. Now we want to make the main part of the head. Give the balloon a squeeze so it's soft. We're going to twist a seam about 2.5 inches up. And now we're going to do 2 more 1/2-inch bubbles for the ears, just like we did for the nostrils. 2 small bubbles, fold them over, twist them together like that, and there we have the ears. Now we have this bit of slack here. We're going to pull it on the lower side, just below the lip. We're going to pull it real tight all the way back to the ears and wrap them around so they get stuck in there. Then we adjust the nostrils so they're on top and the lip on the bottom. You'll notice what this does is it creates tension there on the bottom and it pulls like the head down a little bit. That's what we want. It looks so much more like a camel now. The next thing we want to do is adjust the lower lip. So right now it sort of looks like its mouth's open, but I want to give it like a pouting lip. So if I teddy bear ear it like that, by pushing it into the crease, it'll look like the lower lip is sticking out a little bit more. And I think that makes it look a little bit more like a camel. Next we're going to make the neck. Give the balloon a good squeeze and a stretch because we want a skinny neck. We're going to fold the neck like this, and we're going to squeeze right here at the top of this bend and right here at the bottom of this bend. That should give us sort of like a zigzaggy neck. That's what we want. Down here below this bend, we're going to twist it. So there's the neck. Now we need to add a 1-inch bubble pinch twist for stability. We're going to twist a small bubble, 1 inch, fold it over, pinch it, pull it, twist it. If we didn't have that bubble there, the neck would like stick out instead of up. And if the neck was sticking out, the head will stick down. But we want the head to stick out, so we need the neck to stick up. Make sense? Trust me, it will in a second. First though, we gotta make the rest of the body, which means we got to make front legs. Give the balloon a nice squeeze and a stretch. You can see we're almost to the end there. So we're gonna make the front legs. We can make them sort of long, maybe 5 inches if you want. Not as long as the neck, but pretty long. And then you want to make another leg the same length. So to make them the same length, I fold it over like that. I find the spot where it meets the pinch twist, and I twist the seam there. So now I have 2 sizes that are the same length. I'm going to twist this pinch twist over here into this seam over here. There we go. And now you can sort of see what I'm talking about. Because I have this pinch twist here, the neck is going up and the head is going out. And now we need to make the rest of the body, which means we need to twist a seam maybe 5 inches back and then follow that up with a 1-inch bubble pinch twist. 1-inch bubble, fold it over, pinch it, pull it, and twist it. The rest of this balloon section here we don't need, but we're not going to pop it yet. We're going to wait till we finish the rest of the camel because we don't want this coming unraveled on us. Now it's time to get out your second balloon. Inflate it halfway. Let some air out and tie. A little more. There we go. Now tie it. Give it a squeeze and a stretch. We want to take this knot and wrap it into that pinch twist on the end of our camel. You know, this one right here. Wrap it in there nice and good. Now we want to make the hind legs, which look just like the front legs. So same length. And we want 2 to match. So these 2 here should be the same length as these 2 here in the front. Now we're going to twist this seam here into this pinch twist down here. There we go. Now that we've done that, there's very little chance of this bubble here popping on us and unraveling everything. So we can pop off the bubble on the end, just a small little bubble, pop it, let the air out slowly. There we go. That actually was pretty quick, huh? And then now I can tie this in a knot so it's not gonna come undone on me. There we go. So now I don't have to worry about it. Next, we want to give this balloon a squeeze and a stretch because we want it to be soft. We want to work this balloon back to this pinch twist here in the front. So we need to make another section for the body that's the same length. So I'm going to hold it down so I can find how long it should be. Right about here. Twist my seam there. And I'm going to twist this seam here back into this front pinch twist, laying it right next to the other one that's the same length. Okay, so this is what we have so far. We have the neck and the head, we have 2 sets of legs, which is good, and we have the body. But we need the hump. This is how I make the hump. Make sure you have the rest of your balloon here on this side of your pinch twist, with the neck on the other side. Twist a small 1-inch bubble. Follow that up with another small 1-inch bubble. Now this 1-inch bubble here, we want to pinch twist it. So we're going to pinch it, pull it, and twist it. Now we want to give the balloon a good squeeze because we want to make a small, soft flower petal. It doesn't have to be very big at all. The size is completely up to you. This is the hump. But I like to keep it sort of small. Once we have that flower petal there twisted, we want to twist it around the pinch twist once to lock it into place. We're going to twist another 1-inch bubble. There we go. Now the end here where this seam is, we're going to twist into this pinch twist here on the back side. Your balloon should now look something sort of like this. You should have the neck on one side, the hump in the middle with the pinch twist right behind it, and you got the rest of the balloon we don't need here on the end. But we're still going to use this part. Push the air to the end and twist off a small bubble and pop it. Let the air out slowly. All right, now we have this slack to use. We're going to take the slack and pull it tight, but not too tight. We're going to wrap it into this pinch twist here where the hump is. Then we're going to continue pulling it tight, wrap it to the pinch twist there in the front, and then pull it down underneath for now. What that'll do is it'll make a little bit of tension here. You can sort of see it on these 1-inch bubbles. We want that tension to be facing down. Now we're going to take that 1-inch bubble that we pinch twist and we're going to push it in between those 2 1-inch bubbles that have the tension line on it. Like that. And now we take the flower petal and we position it like that so it's right above the pinch twist. And now we put the head in the front like that. And you can see it already starts to look an awful lot like a camel. How cool is that? But you notice these legs, they're sort of, going a little wonky. I want them to sit closer together. So I'm going to take that slack that I have left over and I'm going to pull it tight, wrap it around the legs like that, not into it, just around it, and pull that right back into that front pinch twist. You'll notice this pulls the legs a lot closer together. If your legs are still sort of far apart, what you can do is hold them like this and pull both sides of the body up like this and just sort of give it a wiggle. That'll make them sit a lot straighter like that. But there we go. Our balloon camel is done. Only thing left is the art. For the camel, I like to start with 2 large wide eyes. Don't forget to shake your paint marker. So right where you want the eyes to go, draw 2 large ovals. Try to also make sure that they're the same size. Now we wait for that to dry, which is always a good time to do a little dance. Next, I'm using a black Sharpie to draw the rest of my eye in. So get your black Sharpie out. Inside the white circle, we're going to do a small black circle at the bottom inside. Then I'm going to trace the outside of the circle from the inside top around to the bottom. Then above each eye, I'm going to give a little eyebrow, just like that. Next, I'm going to get my white paint marker back out and add a little tiny gleam to each one of the eyes. And now our eyes are done. And our camel is completed with face and all. Well, that's it for this video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed it, you can let me know in the comments below, or you can click that like button for me. And I'll see you back here next Monday with a brand new balloon animal lesson. I'm really looking forward to next Monday. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Just to be safe, you might want to subscribe. If you enjoyed watching this and want to learn how to make other cool things out of balloons, check out the playlist in the description. I have over 100 balloon animal lessons. That'll keep you busy till next Monday for sure. I'm Michael, your balloon twister. Remember, you can make anything out of balloons, even a camel!